Listen, what's good? It's Brickwall coming at y'all with another video. You feel me? You see me on threes. It's like old gameplay from like a week ago. You feel me? It's like a week ago, week old. It's old gameplay. You know, I wasn't gonna post it. I'm like, let me post it because people always saying Brickwall don't play threes and all that good stuff. But look, we're gonna talk about this skill stuff in 2K19. This skill gap stuff. If you got Twitter, you know it's the most toxic stuff for 2K. All people talk about on Twitter. Oh, this archetype takes no skill. Oh, you can't do this. You have this archetype. You're not good. You have this archetype. It takes no skill. Listen, if every archetype in this game takes some amount of skill, bro. It may not take a lot, but it takes some amount of skill, bro. Because if every archetype in this game didn't take skill, why is there negative records? Please tell me. If no archetypes took skill, everybody would be good at the game, bro. Like I don't understand people. That makes there's no logic in that. That makes no sense, bro. Like everybody will be good at that archetype. And you can go to the park right now, and I guarantee you will see more negative records than you see positive records, bro. You can go find a post scorer. I guarantee you he's gonna have a negative record more than not. You know, you can go find a sharp. I guarantee you their record is gonna be negative. Like, bruh, every archetype takes some amount of skill, bro. And this is my opinion. I don't care if you get butthurt. I honestly don't care. You feel me? I feel like, because people always saying like, oh, pure shot creator takes no skill. All you do is fade. Oh, post scores take no skill. All you do is spam fadeaways. Oh, stretches take no skill. All you do is shoot contested shots. Oh, lockdowns take no skill. All you do is spam. Like, bro, basically people say, this is people's logic, basically. Basically, people's logic is any build that's overpowered takes no skill. And I mean, I understand it, bro. I understand it because it's a lot of times I'll go against bums and trash people, and they'll just make like heavily contested shots, and they'll just get away with dumb stuff, and I'll lose the game off dumb stuff. You feel me? But they're not making heavily contested shots. Like that boy even said in his video. Let's say a pure stretch. Like I'm gonna give an example. Let's say a pure stretch, right? You go against a pure stretch on a threes court. He goes like, I don't know, like 4 for 4. All 4 of his shots are contested shots, and y'all lose the game. You're gonna think, oh, that takes no skill. But he's not going 4 for 4 with all contested shots every single game. You gotta understand, bro. These contested shots that people make, like pure shot creators, even post scorers, we make a lot of contested shots. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Pure shot creators, stretches, they're not making heavily contested shots on a daily. Like, they're not making them consistent, bro. Just because they made them against you in one game don't mean they're making it. Why do you think their record is negative? There's a reason there is negative records in this game. Why? Because they're not good at the game, bro. That's how it works. I mean, nah, there's some, I'm not gonna lie, there's some people that you play against and you underestimate them because they don't have like a real good record, but they're better than you thought they was. But that's rare cases though. Most of the time, if you see a negative record, you play against a negative record, they're not good. Let's be honest. Most of the time you play against a positive record, they're decent at least. You know, so it's like every archetype in this game takes. I'm so tired of hearing that, bro. Because I'm streaming all the time, right? People always come to my stream talking about some, oh, post scores take no skill. Post scores take no skill. If post scores took no skill, every post score you see would be good. And that is not the case. I promise that is not the case. There is a lot of bad post scores on this game, bro. And it's like, I understand some people, like some stuff people say, because like there's certain things that you can do with an archetype that doesn't take skill, like zigzagging with a pure shot creator or a pure sharp. It doesn't take skill, bro. You know, it's trash. You know, you feel me? But it is what it is. It's the game, bro. And look, he made that contested shot. That's crazy. Like a post scorer, you can do the push off animation in the paint with any archetype, but especially post scorers, and just dunk the ball every time. That takes no skill. That is trash, bro. So I see why people say that type of stuff, but at the same time, you gotta think, bro. If that archetype took no skill, right? If a pure stretch took no skill, every pure stretch you see would be positive. Look at Marzi over here cooking up. But look, every pure stretch you see would be positive if it took no skill. Every pure shot creator you see would be positive if it took no skill, bro. And that is not the case, bro. You can go to the park right now and find bums that have those same builds, bro. It's like, it's a skill gap thing, bro. Like, People that know how to abuse the archetypes, yeah, they make it seem like it takes no skill, bro, because they're abusing the archetype, bro. And let's be honest. Let's not be biased, 'cause I'm not a biased person. Everybody that has an archetype abuses their archetype strength to a certain degree. You know, like they abuse their strengths to a certain degree, bro. Like me, I speed boost, but I don't do the push. I do not do the push off. That's one thing I don't do. That's trash to me, you know. I just don't do it. Y'all know what the push off is, the little cheesy push off animation that bums do. They just push you under the paint and dunk the ball, like that stuff. Like, you know, like it's just, I'm just so tired, bro. Like, I'm just so tired of hearing this, but this is all I hear. This archetype take no skill. This don't take no skill. There's a skill gap in the game. Last year, there wasn't as big as a skill gap. I'm not gonna lie. There's a decent amount of skill gap this year. You know, like it's still, bums still get away. Like, look what he just made. That's why people say it takes no skill. Look what he just made. But it's just like, you know, it is what it is. People make contested shots. You feel me? It is what it is, bro. They're not making them at a high rate this year. Last year, you heavily contested shots, you were thinking, oh yeah, that's going in for stretch shot it. But this year, they don't make them as much as they made them last year. You know, that's just how I feel, man. I don't, it just see me. I'm like, let me get the ball. Let me end this young man. You feel me? Let me ice over this young man for the last point. He can't guard me. Speed boost. But yeah, man, that's how I feel. I just feel like if Archetype took no skill, there would be no negative records in the game. That's how I feel, bro. Like, it's, I don't, y'all let me know what archetypes y'all think take the least skill in the game, bro. Simple, but y'all make sure y'all comment Young Bull if y'all made it this far. You feel me? Sub up if y'all new. Follow me on Twitter. Link gonna be in the description. It's been your boy Brickwall, and I'm out. Simple.